Wait, set. Wait, Eddie.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Joker, 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 Joker.
Wait, pretty good.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Play it, play it, play it, play it.
On second down, they'll run with White. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
.52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
Check it.
It's going to be a long day.
Hey, check it.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The Patriots send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Watch twist, watch twist.
On 2nd down now, it's Scott, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Watch the slack, watch the slack, watch the slack.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here.
Allen going to throw. Got an open man, it's Scott. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Allen to throw it. Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Brady. This is White on the screen. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Brady gives this to White. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Go, go, go. New Mike 52, Mike 52. Ozzy! Ozzy! Watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Mike 52, 52, Mike 52.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Allen now looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking right sideline. That's complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We're scoreless after one. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Scott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Allen, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Allen. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Wide, get wide. Hey, orbit. Go bandit.
Here's Brady to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Webb. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Drop deep. Shoot.
1st down, here's White. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. 1 yard gain.
We got 3.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Keep 15. Bring it. Bang, Alpha. Bang.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Webb. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
53! Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Alpha. 52 is the mic right here. Rip.
From the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 15 now. Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Allen. It's caught by Davis. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable here for Davis. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Brady gives to Michel, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Wait 20.
So don't say nothing.
72. Easy.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hey, ball 66.
From the 24, Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We own them. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Let me too.
The final shot before half for Brady. Going for the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This fielded at the 2. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Alert!
On first down, it's Scott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Allen from the gun on third down. Flipping left side, he's got it, complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They'll run on first down. Scott And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go again with Scott. And an alley to run. Past the 20. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd down and goal. Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing now is Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
High 7, ball 50.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Webb. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Hey, ball 66. Hey, exit.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Strip the ball.
53 Linda.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
5-2's the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Army.
Go Bandit.
52's the mic.
We got to get the ball. D, get the ball.
Smooth. New Mike 52. Mike 52.
Now Brady again. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Harry. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Scott. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
First down, Buffalo.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first down, it's Scott, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough, it's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the carry, this is Scott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Mike.
Recon, 132 fighter.
3 down. Middle. 52.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at... the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Jackson, reload! Fun! Here we go!
From the 31, Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down. First and 10, 49-yard line.
I got him. 58, right over there. Yeah.
Hey, check it.
Right there. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Go. Hey, Alabama.
On first down, Brady. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady, that's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Alabama.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go.
Alert!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He completes it to Stewart. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
We hit.
Watch the pass. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
58, boys.
Alert.
Hey, let's get this.
Hey, Charlie. Sugar.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they... Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
No gain on the play there, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. 25. Check 25. Check it.
And it's Michelle once again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 at the 19. Brady going to throw. Being chased out left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check 52's the mic. Check.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Check it.
52's the mic, boys.
Hey, Delta.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Brady. He's got Lacoste as tight end. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So the field goal got him back within 1 score, and now the focus lies on this onside kick. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Bills are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Patriots' 39-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Middle.
Switch 61, matchbox lights.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
On 52. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. 6-6, pull it high. 6 guys.
Check your backer, check your backer. New Mike 52, Mike 52. Go.
To throw is Allen. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Scott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.